Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here from Pickdawgz.com, bringing y'all my NBA Jam session on December 26th, 2022, man. If you're looking for more of this great content, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and drop what y'all like down in the comments. As you know, I love going through, seeing who y'all like in the comments. If you're looking for my best bets, the ones that I'm placing tonight, as well as best bets on the top handicappers on the planet, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab. If you're looking for my $15 NBA Jam Session play, my best bet in the NBA every night, man, link is in the description. $15, scoop that up. We did drop yesterday, ended our little streak we were on with the Memphis Grizzlies. We look to bounce back, man, and stay red hot like we've been all December long on this play, man, including overall in the NBA. So scoop all that up, man. Pick Dawgz Premium. Follow me on Twitter at ParlayGuyJ. That's where I can update y'all on any late injury news coming out of the association and let y'all know if my mind changes due to late information coming out of the association tonight, man. So follow me there on Twitter. We got a decent-sized card tonight, 7 games. We want to smash it per usual. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and hop right into tonight's NBA action. In our first matchup of the night, man, we got the game of the night. Rare do we see the game of the night, man, be the first game on the board, but we got the Brooklyn Nets, the red-hot Brooklyn Nets on the road facing the home killers, Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland laying 2, total 220.5. For me in this one, I'm taking the home killers, the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know they did as bad the other night against the Raptors at home. I think they bounced back here tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. And I know the Nets have been red-hot, man. They've won 8 straight, including 9 of their last 10. But Cleveland at home, man, 13-5-1 against the spread, 16-3 straight up against the straight up at home. I can't fade, man. We've been riding Cleveland at home all season. We're gonna ride them again, man. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers minus the 2 in this one. Brooklyn really has been playing some great basketball, man. We can't slight them. We cannot slight Brooklyn, but I'm taking Cleveland here tonight at home. Bounce back spot after losing to the Raptors at home. One of the best home cover teams in the NBA. Give me the Cavs minus the 2 here in this matchup tonight. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Los Angeles Clippers on the road facing the Detroit Pistons. Clippers laying 5.5, total 222. For me in this one, man, I am going to lean towards the under in this one. Rare total for me, man. But we have seen these two teams play once this season. The score in that one was 96-91 on November 17th. That game was in Los Angeles. This one is in Detroit. Also, the Clippers will be without Kawhi Leonard, so I think that'll just be a little scoring gone from this team. And like I said, this is probably one of my least favorite games on the board tonight. So just in a small lean, I'll lean towards the under just because we saw in the last one between these two teams go underneath the total. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road facing the Miami Heat. Miami home favorites laying 3.5, total 221.5. Y'all know we're fading the Miami Heat, man. We're going to continue to do it. They are the #1 team on the do not bet list. They've been there for quite some time, and for deservingly so, man. 3-13-1 against the spread at home this season. No, sir. We're taking the Timberwolves. They get it done on the road, plus a 3.5. I wouldn't be shocked if they won it on the money line either. We're going to continue to fade Miami at home until they show otherwise. I will say this, they are starting to price it a little better at 3.5. This line is better than what we've been seeing earlier in the season. Line would have been like Miami minus 6. Still pricing them like they were the #1 seed from last season. I've been saying that all season as well, but they are getting better with the pricing, but we're still fading them, man. This game should be damn near a pick 'em, I think. So give me Minnesota plus a 3.5 here in this one. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Houston Rockets on the road facing the Chicago Bulls. Chicago home favorites laying 8.5, total 227. For me in this one, man, I'm taking the Rockets and I'm grabbing the points. I'm not laying 8.5 with the Chicago Bulls, man. I can't do it. So I'm gonna grab the points with the Rockets. It's not like the Rockets have been as bad against the spread as you would think on the road. They're 7-9 against the spread on the road, man. I think they can keep this one fairly competitive. In my mind, I think this one has a 5-point Chicago win written all over it, man. So taking the points here with the Rockets. I just haven't seen anything from Chicago that would warrant laying damn near double digits, man. They have won 3 straight. I will give them that. They beat the Knicks 118-117. They beat Atlanta 110-108. Beat Miami 113-103 out on the road. But we talked about Miami earlier, how terrible they are at home. So the worst home cover team in the NBA. So I'm not putting too much stock in that one. Before that, the 2 games they played, they lost to Minnesota 150-126, lost to New York 114-91. I'm just not comfortable laying 8.5 with Chicago. If I'm gonna hold my nose, I'd rather have the 8 points in my back pocket. So give me the Houston Rockets plus the points here in this matchup tonight. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Indiana Pacers out on the road facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans home favorites laying 2.5, total 235. For me in this one, I do lean Pelicans, although a lot of guys are out, man. Zion looks like he could be doubtful for this one. Brandon Ingram still out with the toe injury. Herbert Jones looks like he's out. Trey Murphy day-to-day. Dyson Daniels day-to-day. CJ McCollum looks like he is going to play, though, in this one. The Pelicans, we've been on them at home all season, and here recently I'm trying not to overreact too much to injuries because we have seen teams step up at home without guys plenty of times this season. I will say the Pacers have been playing some good basketball here recently. This will be their 4th road game in their last 6 games, so I don't really love the spot for them either. But they did beat Boston out on the road 117-112, beat Miami 111-108 out on the road. But I still lean Pelicans in this one. I wish the guys were in. I'll update y'all on Twitter later when I find out who's all in or not. But as of right now, it still is a lean to the Pelicans at home. I think they are the better team. Even without some of their top guys, this is a deep Pelicans roster. I'm not going to overreact too much to some of this injury news. Give me the Pelicans. I'll lay the points here at home. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road facing the San Antonio Spurs. Utah road favorites laying 5.5, total 235.5. For me in this one, man, I'm taking Utah. I'm laying the points. I know we usually are on Utah at home. That's where they typically play their best basketball, but they're not terrible on the road, man, against the spread. They're 10-8 against the spread out on the road, positive of 2 games, and it's not like I can get there with San Antonio in this one either. San Antonio has been terrible here recently. They just got beat handedly by Orlando 133-113. New Orleans got them pretty good, 126-117. They did beat Houston in that span, but then they lost to Miami by 10, lost to Portland by 16. Hard to get there with San Antonio, man. I do think Utah is the much better team. They've won 3 of their last 5. Still playing really good basketball. Y'all know we've been riding them all season, one of our money teams, and I'm going to take them again here tonight. I think they can get this one done here on the road. So give me the Utah Jazz. I'll lay the points here with them here tonight on the road. In our last and final matchup of the night, man, we got the Charlotte Hornets out on the road facing the Portland Trail Blazers, man. Portland home favorites laying 6.5. Total 240. For me in this one, I am going to take Portland, and I'll lay the points with them here tonight at home. I think they are the much better team. I know they've been struggling here recently. They've only won 1 of their last 5. But I will say all 5 of those games were out on the road. They do return home in this one, man. And let's not forget, Portland is one of the best cover teams in the NBA, the 3rd best to be exact. 20-13 against the spread this season. I think this is a perfect bounce back and get right spot against one of the worst teams in the league, the Charlotte Hornets, man. This is going to be the Hornets' 5th straight road game as well. I will say they have won 2 of their last 5 against Sacramento on the road and the Lakers out on the road, but, you know, I'm still taking the Blazers. Like I said, one of the best cover teams in the NBA, perfect bounce back and get right spot against one of the worst teams in the NBA. I like this spot here tonight, so give me the Blazers. I'll lay the points tonight with them in our final matchup of the night. And that's going to conclude tonight's NBA Jam session on December 26, 2022, man. Thank y'all for watching. Smash that like button for your guy, man. Subscribe if you're new, and drop your like down in the comments. If you're looking for best bets for myself as well as best bets from the top handicappers on the planet, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab. If you're looking for my $15 NBA Jam session play, my best bet in the NBA every night, man, you can click that link in the description. It'll take you right to it. $15, man. We did drop yesterday's play with the Memphis Grizzlies, man. But we look to bounce back tonight, man. We've been red hot this month overall, man. You can check that documented at Pickdawgz.com. And we just were on like a 3 or 4 game winning streak on that play. But we look to bounce back on it tonight. So scoop that up, $15, man. If follow me on Twitter, Parlay Guy J. That's where I usually update y'all on late injury news. And if my mind changes due to late information coming out of the association, man. So follow me there. Again, thank y'all for watching, man. Been your boy, Jay Briggs. Talk to y'all on Twitter. Talk to y'all in the comments. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.